instructional video on how to use the hot tub. First things first, there's a couple of bungee cords holding the cover down here. So I'm going to remove one here. We're pretty sheltered down here, so even in the case of a strong wind, these just give me a bit of peace of mind. Come around here, another one over here. Just unhook it like that, hook it around that nail. That's great. Just pause that so we can show another step. Step 2. I've used the step to get down off the deck. I'll just move it over here, ready to get into the hot tub. Now I'm going to fold the cover in half, like so, gently, like that. Come around here. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to lift that up like that, grab the bottom handle, pull it like that, and then the whole thing will rotate downwards like that. It's pretty heavy, but it's strong enough to hold it. Now if there's a real strong wind out here, you probably better not use the hot tub, because this can actually rock and roll quite a lot. Okay, come on over here. And you don't know if you can zoom in on that keypad, Linda. Right. There's only really 2 buttons you need here. At the moment you don't hear anything. If I push it once, it's on the low speed. It's a 2-speed pump. Push it twice. Now it's moving. The only other thing you've got to do now is turn on the air jet. And when I do that, no need to force it, be gentle with it. Doesn't require any strength to open or close it. Right. Now let me start again. Close it, turn it off. Now sometimes you might come here and you might hear the pump going, because every 1 hour it comes on for 30 seconds to test the temperature to decide whether it needs to put the heater on. And if the heater's on, it must be on the low speed. So you might need to push this once or twice. Right now the water's pretty hot. Once, twice, open, close, off. Now there's jets on the other side too. We can show this button down here, Linda. This other button, you hear it come on, push it twice. Those are the jets on the other side of the hot tub. And if I come around, you stay over here, Linda. Come around the other side. This one here opens the jets that side. Close it. And turn it off. Now you'll notice you can hear a humming sound in the background because we've had the lid off. Even though I haven't pushed any buttons, it's on the low speed and the heater is on. It's got a little light on here to tell me. So that's the process to start the jets on this side and this side, and open up the air jets, that side and that side. But you heard it just go off there, right? The only other thing to remember is, let me just show you the chlorine. All the chemicals are balanced over these little strips here, just to let you know. Make sure the chlorine is good. So you'll notice on this strip here, the chlorine's quite high. It's not a danger if it's that high. It's only when it's really low it could go cloudy and be unsafe. Okay? And in the event we need a bit more chlorine, I'll tend to put one of these in every 2 or 3 days. I shouldn't really handle them with my hand, but I will. Put one in there, make sure there's no chlorine on my hands. I turn it once like that, and I set that little I rotate it just so there's a couple of little holes showing there. Dump it in, and that'll release it slowly. Okay, now let me shut the lid.
Let me pulse it.
Okay, the only other button you might use on here is this one for the lights. So push the lights on. If it's night time, it's kind of nice. It comes on blue, on, off. That's all. Right. And I just want to show you how to put the lid back on. Same in reverse. I grab these two like so. I rotate these upwards. Now I grab the whole darn thing and I push it like so. Till it's about right. So I make sure that it's roughly about straight like that. The one important thing to remember is just to make sure that's like that. So that when I lift it up like that and drop it down, that little fat doesn't get caught under the bottom. Okay? And now I'll just put the bungee cords back. Like so, and I think that just about covers it. Anything to add, Linda?
I don't think so.
Done.